Hello and welcome to the first ever James Over stream here on James Over. We are going to be doing some Pokemon, a bit of a Nuzlocke challenge for you today. Basically, we can't let our Pokemon faint, otherwise they're dead forever, which we don't really want. If you don't know the rules of a Nuzlocke, I will just quickly read over them for you. You basically allow gift Pokemon. We can manipulate that a little bit. The big thing is, if they faint, they're dead forever. You're meant to release them. I'm going to make a little bit of a graveyard for us so I can have them in future games if we form any attachments to them. I must catch every Pokemon that is the first one on each route. That's the only Pokemon I'm allowed to catch. I go to a new area and it has to be the first Pokemon we come into. Now, it's a little bit different on Sword and Shield because you can see them. Even though you can't see my eyes, the way we're getting around this is I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to walk into things, and the first spawn we get in each area is going to be the one that we try and catch. Obviously, if we don't catch it, if we end up knocking it out, we lose that area spawn. And the other rule that we're going to be following for the Nuzlocke challenge is you have to nickname every Pokemon that you capture. So we're going to have a proper band of misfits by the end of this. We're going to go with the standard lad with my name because that works. I hope we don't get any copyright things with the music. I don't think we should do because I'm using the Pokemon music, but I know Nintendo can be a little bit funny sometimes. I've not started this new game ever. I actually played Sword, but I bought Sword and Shield at the same time. So the fact that we're actually trying Shield will be a little bit of a different experience. We don't need to watch all the cutscenes. I actually forgot there was a cutscene at the start of this. Oh, and you can't skip them. How wonderful. We're going to have to learn about the Dynamax life, which is exactly what you want. Oh, look. It's a Q-Fant. Oh, my controller's vibrating. This must mean something's going to happen. Oh, look. He's turned into a bigger boy. I mean, he might be champion, but he's got full-on type advantage here. Pokemon Shield. The one that less people play. It's a very nice living room. I mean, the TV could be bigger. Look at these modern youths on their phone. It's not good enough, really, is it? We're not going hardcore Nuzlocke in the fact that we are not going to say we can't have a starter, because that's just a little bit crazy. Hi, Munchlax. Can you come? Can you be a gift Pokemon? A Snorlax early on would help. I need my bag, which is apparently in my room. I forget where your room is in this house. Is it in the actual door? No, I'm not Harry Potter. I don't live... There's no... Ah, it's there. Because we don't believe in stairs, even though most British houses have stairs. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, look, it's the Millennium Eye. Just in case you didn't realise you were in Britain. We also have an upside-down British map. And there's a Pikachu. And a Switch. That is actually my Switch. I'm currently using that Switch to play this. Okay, let's actually just get into the game, shall we? This is going to be a difficult one. I think starter-wise, if I remember rightly, the first gym is a grass-type trainer, I believe. Which means we might have to sort of burn them alive with Scorbunny. Okay, first stream. I thought this might happen. Hopefully that's a bit better. It looks it. I've messed around with some things in the settings. I've dropped the frames on the Switch because the Switch can't handle too much. And I think we're back at it now. Cool, let's carry on. Okay. I don't have any Pokeballs, do I? So I can't catch any of these. So these won't count until we get our Pokeballs. Then we can come back here. Oh, yay. Your champion Leon is back. It's the unbeatable champion. Ha, yeah, that's what you think. I mean, I'm Nuzlocking this. We might be dead before we get to him, but we'll see what happens. Let's have some really small children waving at him. So my #1 fan in all the world. I hear my little dog shit of a brother. Wonderful. Hop is literally the most annoying character they've brought in a long time. I do enjoy this game, though. It gets a lot of stick, but I actually have had a lot of fun with it on Sword, so I thought we'd do this on Shield and give us a bit of a challenge, even. I do like this. This is a different thing. This is kind of like the champions giving you your starter. They did try and freshen it up a little bit here, do something a little bit different, which I appreciated. Because they haven't done anything like this in a little while. It's always been the professors. I mean, Grookey is my boy. But I've not actually done a run with a Sobble, even though he's my second favourite score, but he's like my least favourite. But I feel for this playthrough, it might be ideal to have him. I've not really researched this. This is a Nuzlocke going in blind, so that might end up coming back to bite us, but we'll see. I don't think fruit makes that sound, Grookey, to be honest. I forgot how many cinematics there were at the start of this game. Come on then, dude. I've got 2. It's in the rules. Raboot. Raboot. Okay, Raboot. We're going to grind up, hopefully, before we have to actually do anything with you. Because if he's taking a... I forget, does he take the opposite, or does he take... Oh, no, he's taking a Grookey. Wonderful. Burn. I wonder what our first is going to be. I quite like a Rookidee. I'd quite like a Corviknight for the flying steel sort of thing. Would be ideal. And I think there's Rookidee, Wooloos and all sorts on this first route. But I need Pokeballs. More cinematics. For God's sake, just let me catch the Pokemon. Okay. Thanks, Leon. I'm ready to go now. Don't you have some zombies to go and kill? Ha. It's a Resident Evil joke. I am a comical genius. For God's sake! Hurry up! I will be a champion in no time. That's if everything's not dead. I could lose this in my first battle, let's be honest. Oh God. Here we go. It could be all over. Concentration against Hop. I mean, he's got 2 Pokemon. How's that fair? This could be actually very difficult. Tackle. Many tackles. Oh God. Oh God. This could end badly. Raboot. Tackle. Stop tackling me, Hop. We got a disadvantage going against Grookey now. I hope he starts using some stat moves. Oh, level 6. Oh, we've got Ember. Ah, that's a good way of balancing it, actually. Fair play. I can start getting type advantage on him. Oh, it's because it teaches you about type advantage, of course. Burn, Grookey. Burn. I'm sorry, my friend. Wow. That's type advantage. We brought the letterbox in just to show you that it's type advantage. Ow. I should mention you can use items in this Nuzlocke, and there's no healing-like things in place. Obviously, you can't use max revives, because once they're gone, they're gone. It's a good way of getting you to level 7 at the start, though. I appreciate that. It's because you're crap, Hop, and you should just give up now. Yes, we do. We get it. All right, Hop. Props up. Time to shut up. Let's get on our adventure. I need some Pokeballs and get catching the things in the grass. Am I healed up? This is going to be a constant sort of worry. Yes, I am. Okay, Raboot. Oh, this is the forest thing, isn't it? Let's have a look. I think a Wooloo managed to bash through it. Oh, also, just a rule. If we actually happen to, on chance, come across a shiny Pokemon, I'll still catch it and just put it straight in a box, because there's no way I'm passing up a shiny Pokemon. We just won't be able to use it in the Nuzlocke. Unless it's the first one we encounter on the route, which would be ridiculous. Are we going in here? Come on, then. The slumbering world. The fog is deep. Some funky music here. I like the string section. Oh, hi. Remember, none of these count in the situations until we've got Pokeballs. That's the word I was looking for. Burn Scovit. If I get a Scovit, I'm not going to be happy. Squovit, whatever. I hate them. Tackle's probably the best way to go now. Physical damage. Attack. They make me angry. I know because it's England they needed a squirrel. But did they have to be so poor? This is what I hope we get on our first encounter somewhere. A Rookity. Am I safe? I'm safely through. Oh, look. It's the legendaries. We're going to get the legendaries at the start of the game. Wonderful. I wonder what Nuzlocke situation is with legendaries. Because would it count as our slumbering well thing, or would legendaries be allowed? Because a lot of old games, legendaries would have their own area. So you'd be sorted. Even though I've not played through Shield, I've got a Zamazenta on sword. Someone traded... What? Hang on. This is Hop, right? Whoa! If this beats me here, this doesn't count because this is scripted. I forget what happens here. Can I run, please? You can't want to run. I want to run away! I've got a tiny rabbit against a big dog! I'm very concerned. Okay. The fog is deeper now. I don't know if I'm okay, Hop. Raboot could be eaten by a rabid dog. Okay. He's not dying. He's fogging out. He's hotboxing. I see. It's that kind of game. We're having one of those nights. I mean, you could have brought a tent. Look at the trees. Cinematic pan down. I am asleep. That bag is a massive rectangle. We don't have backpacks like that. Oh look, it's Cape Man. Leon! Of course I came looking for both of you, because I knew you'd be in the woods. Okay. Charles was like, I'm gonna eat this sheep. I like kebabs. Seemed to pass right through it. Wonderful. Can I catch Pokemon now? Jesus, how long is the start of this game? Okay. Do I have to go and talk to my mum? Goodbye, Mother. I'm a 10-year-old going off on an adventure. I don't think you're 10 in this. I think you're a bit older. I've just been informed that Scorbunny's evolution is actually called Raboot. But the top one isn't, so... I didn't actually know that. I've completed the dex on Sword and I didn't know that. So that's fun. And I've also been informed that legendaries are allowed. So that's fun. Because legendaries will help us. But then again, do legendaries count in the same area? Because if I've already caught something in the Slumbering World as my encounter, I won't be able to get a legendary, surely. Biddy! Okay, where am I going? Did she give me Pokeballs? I wasn't really paying attention. I was thinking about... Yes, she did. Wonderful. Okay, guys. Okay. Is he going to teach... I don't want you to teach me how to catch a Pokemon. Right. Closing my eyes. Here we go. Okay. I'm moving. I'm moving. Okay, what is it? What is it? I can hear it. No! I don't want you! Oh! 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 That's angered me greatly. Nobody likes you. Well, I guess we're getting a squirrel. I don't want a squirrel. Get in the ball. If you make me waste one of my balls... Well, guys... That's our first catch in the Nuzlocke. Wonderful. I've got the perfect nickname for it. Trash. Because it's trash. Okay, let's grind up some points. We don't want to be going... So that's Route 1. I'm going to keep a little list of what we got. We got a Scovit catch, and it was called Trash. So that's our Route 1 catch. Might as well... The good thing about XP share on this, it means we can train things up a little bit quicker. That's the only way I feel like we're going to get through this, because it's quite a difficult one. When it comes to the wild area later on, we're going to basically... treat each section of the wild area as its own. We can you know, the big ones that go around, the big overworld ones, the powerful ones that you can't catch, they don't count. So when I close my eyes, if I run into one of them, I can do it again, because for each area, because it's only fair to be able to actually catch things, because you can't catch the big powerful ones at the start. It's a good grinding area, this, just to start. I can't remember the EVs these give. I think they give... Do they give attack EV Squovits? I can't spell Squovit. It's right in front of me. Squovit EV give. Let's have a look. Oh, HP. So they give HP. So we can get a few HP off of me. What nature is my... Oh, Rookedy, you appear now. Why didn't you appear a minute ago? What nature is my reboot? It is... Bashful. That's not helpful. I'd have even taken a Nickit. I quite like Nickits. Be a good dark type throughout there. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just quickly nip to the Pokemon Center and then come back and grind out a couple more levels. Hi, Charizard. Alright, calm down. The champion's here. He's going to show me about a Pokemon Center, is he? Wonderful. The lab, isn't it? I'm going to have to do more cutscenes! People with your birthday are going to be super duper lucky. You might run into a legendary Pokemon. I'd hope so. This game was 60 quid. We'll get to about level 12 and then we'll move on. Take out some Rookedys. Won't take too long. But you know, if you play these games, it's all about getting the grind up. Especially with the DLC. I've not got the DLC on Shield, but I've got it on Sword, and it's lethal, the higher levels. You need all the candy to pump the new Pokemon you get up. Because it's actually quite challenging, which is a nice change. It's not challenging if you've over-leveled all the way through, but if you're catching Pokemon and you sort of start afresh, you'll definitely need candy. Can you walk into the Rookedy, please? Thank you. It's a good little spot to get some levels here. I would recommend trying to throw point if you're going to do a Nuzlocke yourself and you don't want to end up reloading your saves, which we're not going to do because I'm going to be on stream, so I get caught out very easily. You want to make sure that you are putting points into a Pokemon's best attributes. It's so easy to do on the newer games compared to the older games. It's a lot more user-friendly, basically, if you want to actually go in and train your Pokemon up so they've got an edge over just if you were to go through the game and steamroll it with your starter. If you actually specifically train them with the EVs, you'll do a little bit better. I say that, watch, we won't get to the Pokemon League, we'll die a horrible, miserable death. Corviknight can really help you in this game. That would have been ideal. See if we can get anything at the market. I don't actually explore this much usually, but we need anything we can get off people. Some Oran Berries might help, actually. If we give him a Oran Berry to hold, that'll be quite helpful at just making sure if we get critted in anything, he's got a little bit of backup. That's the close shot. I don't need any clothes. I mean, that sounded like a completely different night, but the gym challenge? Mate? I don't think Hop'd say mate. I wonder if when they were doing this, the all like Cockney accent, it was like Hop's like, the gym challenge, mate. Because that's what everyone thinks everybody in Britain sounds like. Oh, a revive. They are useless on my playthrough. Wonderful. Route 2. get a new Pokemon here. I think we're going to have to battle Hop first. I mean, I don't know why I'm saving. It's a natural thing to save before a battle, even though it's not going to help. I've just caught a Pokemon. I don't need you to teach me how to catch a Pokemon. Thank you. Okay. It's close my eyes time. Let's go. Please don't be a squirrel. Okay, a Nickit. A Nickit. Okay, that's not a squirrel. I'll take a Nickit. Don't want to damage it too much, actually. Oh, God, I'm going to have to be careful with this. Hopefully I can catch it on half health, because we are over-leveled to the point where that's the danger. Get in the ball. That's 3. And that's a Nickit. Wonderful. So our Route 2 is a Nickit. What should we call the Nickit? Cunning and cautious, the Pokemon survives by stealing food from others. It erases its tracks with swipes of its tail and makes off with its plunder. Okay then, we're going to call it Erasure because we're going to be really edgy, like we're massive edgelords. Because I can't just go like, Fooks! Because, to be honest, that was meant to be Fox, but I've realised when you say that out loud, that sounds like something completely different. Route 2 is Erasure the Nickit. Look, there's the Professor. Talking about Dynamaxing. I love Professor question mark, question mark, question mark. My absolute favourite. Wooloo. Just a normal type. The double kick should be good enough for this one. Have I gotten a bit stronger? I'm more than double your Wooloo's level, so yeah, just a little bit. Goodbye. He's so patronising. I think it's meant to be friendship. What's that like? Groot dude. I'm sorry. Going to hurt you. That wasn't very nice. That took 5 HP off me. Quick attack. I like the animation for quick attack. I've not even really paid too much attention to that recently. Because when you actually post-game, you spend so much time with your animations off trying to hatch eggs and stuff. I didn't even see what he's got coming out here, so that's not a great thing on a Nuzlocke. I should be paying attention. Alright, so Rookidee. Cool, we can get an attack EV off him. Ember. I've lost my special attack. I've lost my physical attacks for him, but he's so low level, we should be fine. Okay, we beat him like he was nothing. That's largely what you want at this stage. I forget how long it takes before you even get into your first gym on this game. A letter of endorsement. Leon, you're not the queen. Just give me the Dynamax and then I can move on. So much text. Hi, Sonia. Have you got pebbles in your hair? Where are we going? I'm scared. Oh. Sonia's taken us all to bed. And now she's twirling her hair. Did we just come out of the same room? Interesting. Hop, these are for you. Here's nothing but a black screen. Oh, yay! I've got a band so I can make my rabbit really, really big. Yeah. Any of you gonna give me anything? Gift Pokemon! Pikachu! Wonderful! Oh, my Pikachu in Let's Go was actually a girl as well. So we got a Gigantamax. Oh, I didn't give it a nickname. Out of habit. Hang on. I'll fix that. I'll go to the Pokemon Center. I'll go to the Pokemon Center in a second. Oh, there's clearly a massive raid event going on at the minute. Oh, is there no Pokemon Center here? Oh, there's not, is there? Right. I won't use Pikachu until we can actually name him. Her, even. But We're going to come out into our first area in a second. Sonia, stop following us. It's getting creepy. So we're gonna run into this space in a second when she shuts up. And we're going to try and get something we've not already got in this first section. Because the wild area, we're going to do it section by section. I probably won't... Oh, do you have to go through them all to start? You might have to on this game. It's going to be interesting because a lot of the game is wild area, which is why the Nuzlocks kind of become a little bit more tricky. We can avoid things like axe use eye and the other spaces. So the first area is... What's this area? Is it just rolling fields? Right. Oh, the meetup spot is where I got my Pikachu. Right, so close your eye. I'm closing my eyes and I'm running. Okay, so I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to go right and just see if I can hear things. What is this? I don't want a Bunnelby. I don't want a Bunnelby, but I think we're getting a Bunnelby. God's sake. I don't want to kill it, so I'm going to bring trash out and use trash. I guess Diggersby's got ground type moves, so that'd be handy. Let's just... Well, actually thinking about... Oh, trash, be careful. You could die and never come back. Oh, I'm going to be careful. I might have to withdraw trash. Yeah, I'm going to... before we throw a Pokeball at it, I'm not... Even though he's trash, I'm not going to risk him because we do need the numbers at the minute more than anything. And Reboot can take hits a lot better, so... I think I've already got a name going for this, if we catch it. Okay. It's only right to call the Bunnelby after one of my favourite pets on Ark, because it's a similar sort of thing. Flip. It's going to be the flip of Pokemon Shield. Flip. Welcome, Flip. Okay, now we can actually look at this area a little bit more in detail. Now I can open my eyes. Oh, I'd have loved a Tyro. Why can't I run into a Tyrogue? They're actually helpful. That's quite annoying. Don't fake out me. It's mean. I'm going to go back to the lady and heal in a second. Such a dangerous area, the wild area on a Nuzlocke. EV yield, 1 attack. Oh, they're good actually then. They're good for what we're doing with Reboot. We can train against some Tyrogues for a little bit. That'll be helpful. Oh, East Lake Axwell, right. I'm going to reset it because we can catch a new one in here. So I'm going to go up here. I've just seen that there's the pandas in there. I don't really want them because we've got... Go away! Because we've got a flying type. So I'm closing my eyes now and we're going to run down and hopefully we get something that's type effective for us. I'm closing my eyes. I might be running into a wall here. Listening. 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 Anything? No? Am I running into a wall? Yes, I'm running into a wall. Okay. I'm going back to the rolling fields. I can't walk in a straight line, apparently. Wonderful. Let's try that again. Closing my eyes. Let's go. Straight line. Straight line it. Straight line it. Straight line it. I can hear something. I can hear something. But I can't see anything. Is it running away from me, something? Right, that's a battle. A Stuffle will be ours from this area. That's not really what you want either, to be honest. God's sake. But we'll go for the Stuffle. Oh, oh, might have to be careful here. Stuffle's a bit tough. I don't want to kill it though, because then we lose our catch for that area. Oh! I don't like you. Don't like you using Leah either. Might have to be careful here. Oh, crap. I've killed it. Oh, no, I haven't. I am going to switch. I don't like that Leah on Reboot, though, so I'm going to switch him out with another one before we lob a Pokeball, because if it doesn't work, we could be in trouble. Let's put Trash out. Trash will be the tribute if it has to be. Ow. Good little stuff for this by the looks of it, though. Level 12. No! Get in the ball! Okay. Well, he's only got one more hit in him, so we're going to have to be careful here. Please get in the ball. That's 3. Come on. Yes! I forgot to rename it again. I'm so used to just hitting B on that. We'll have to get to a Pokemon Center in a minute. I could have done with it. Believe it or not, I actually think Wingles are trash. But we could have done with the Wingle there. That would have been helpful because we've not got a water type yet. So let's just use a quick potion on Reboot. Just to keep him in health because we can't risk him. Butterfree would have been cool, but we can't get those until a certain point in the game. So what's this area called, just so I can put it in my notes? Hello, Share. They look like Share. I mean, I'm not being mean to Share, but like, it looks like Share. East Lake Axwell. Okay, there's probably a lot of better Pokemon we could have got from here, but I'll take it. Motorstoke, which is genuinely the blend of the Sheffield steel industry, London and everything all chucked into one this. Okay, Pokemon Center straight away before we do anything. Right, I think this is how you can change the nicknames on this, because they got rid of the standard name rater, and he just became him. Yes. What should I call my Pikachu? I'm going to call him Mouse Rat. Because I can. Mouse Rat. And now we've got to call Stuffle something. I'm probably going to use it, because Beware might help us later on. Stuffy. Stuffy. I tell you what, my memes, we'll take that and we'll call it... Ah, didn't mean to do that. We'll call it Stuffing. Like the food, because why not? Oh, they've got the... I can get my Wedgehurst Station Slowpoke. Slowpoke will make this Nuzlocke a little bit better with the gift Pokemon via him. Let's just pick up something, a bit of everything, because... I didn't mean to pick up 6 there. That's actually really annoyed me. But it'll be helpful to just have things because we're on a Nuzlocke. Yeah, if we go back to Wedgehurst, we'll definitely be able to get the Slowpoke, which is ideal for us. Get some potions so we can stay out there. I'm going to get 17 of these. And Pokeballs, let's just keep it at a standard 30, even though we're never even going to catch that many Pokemon. But we might have some that become a bit tricky, and we can't waste that encounter because we only get 1 per region. What we do need to do is just pop back to the wild area, train up a little bit more so we can ensure that we're not going to have any issues going through this gym. Because the fact that we were running into level 12s, things like that, that may be a little bit uncomfortable when it comes to actually being able to steamroll our way through this gym, and I don't want to lose anybody this early on because it'll cost us. Stuffles give attack. Perfect. So they're as good as the Tyrogues for it. That'll be useful. Because we're trying to make a physical attacking Scorbunny. Oh, that brutal swing was a little bit much. Stuffles might be a bit too dangerous to train against at this stage, in fairness, because they do have good high defense as a natural stat. No! 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 Whoo! Whoo! I'm risking it. This is dangerous. Come on. Yes! We're not training against Stuffles. That was so close to losing Reboot. I thought he was going to get a crit on us with Payback. Payback is not what you want. Oh, that was too close, man. Too close. That's why I put an Oranberry on him. Just in case. My meme says about Slowpoke having acid, which actually, yeah, it does. So let's go back to the station now. and get that slowpoke. We'll walk through, though, because we need to do some training on our way, so these are the two areas that we've already caught things in, so we're safe to wander around here without having to worry about our encounters. I don't like fake out, though, because if it does hit, you flinch, and it can be quite annoying in disrupting your flow. Just need to get a few Taurogs down, try and get Reboot to level 16 until it... Actually, I was reminded earlier, it's actually called a Reboot. I was being silly with its naming. And then I actually was reminded that it's called Reboot at one of its stages of evolution, but it won't always be, so it's called Reboot. Hang on, guys. Can you not actually evolve this Slowpoke, though? Unless you go to the Isle of Armor. I don't know what level this Slowpoke is. Is it a level 10? No, you can't evolve a Galarian Slowpoke, which will be quite annoying. I'm just trying to find an article that's telling me what level this Slowpoke's going to be, because I don't want it to be like level 30 and we're like, ah! I'll tell you what, we've got Pokedolls. If we have to run from it, we have to run from it. I mean, it'd be good to have for the early levels, if we can't evolve it. She's beat up. Go. Oh, good God. Oh, yeah, it's a multiple attacking move. I got worried for a second. I'm still a bit worried, don't get me wrong. Please don't kill my little Nickit. Not yawn! I don't like yawn. One more, come on. That'll be okay, trying to get it into the yellow. And then, even if he goes to sleep, we can throw Pokeballs at it. Not confusion. I completely forgot about type advantages there. It's fine. This is the perfect choice for this. So this is our Wedgehurst Station catch. If we catch it. Because it's not technically a gift. That's not good. Can't poison me if I'm asleep, mate. Get in the ball. 3. Ah, damn it! So close! This has been a tricky sod. But luckily, we've used the right Pokemon to stall for it. This is why we bought Pokeballs. Two. 3. Yes! That's a Slowpoke. That'll help. Good bit of experience for Erasure, that as well. Wants to learn Snarl. Remind me. Special attacking. It's not the... Well, it's better than Tail Whip, innit? It'll help. Be a good one. I know we thought of calling him Fast, but I think calling out the same lines, we could just call him Rapid. But like Rapide. He could be Rapide. He's Rapide. We'll put him in the party. Just thinking, who do we move out? Because Flup's got ground type. It will be Trash. Bye, Trash. Yes, it can still learn water type moves, which will be helpful. Right, let's move back through. We'll take Scorbunny back out, try and get it. Is it level 16 Scorbunny evolves? I think it's usually around there. It might be one of the 18 ones, but I don't really remember. I just powered him up quite a lot at the end of when I was trying to complete my Pokedex on Sword. This should be the last one, and then we can go and take on the gym. We'll see if he evolves now as well. Mouse Rat's up to level 12. Raboot is up to level 16. Oh, Electro Ball for Mouse Rat. Helpful. It doesn't help if we've not got a fast Pikachu, but it looks like we've got a fast Pikachu, so that is useful. Our first evolution! I'm glad we got an evolution in this episode. Reboot is actually becoming Reboot. Your Reboot evolved into Reboot. Well, it'll still be called Reboot when he's Cinderace. It kicks berries right off the branches of trees and then juggles them with its feet, practicing its footwork. Had to have a footballer in there. I didn't realise it was going to be a footballer when I started. I liked that when I saw it. Let's get some berries. Yes, I am aware. Please stop dropping notes. It's really bad for the environment. I hope it's biodegradable paper. A piece of charcoal. Oh, wonderful. But I'm not currently using his fire type moves. Oh, I guess I will be in this. I'd rather keep the Oranberry on him, to be quite honest. Because in case he somehow gets critted, we need to make sure that he's protected. Hey, ball guy. Hop, I was talking to ball guy. It's been so... it was November when I actually played this part of the game, because I completed it in a couple of days originally. The rest has just been Masuda method in eggs, trying to get shinies. Oh, Beddy. I've got a rainbow rare Beddy. I pulled one on my YouTube channel. Could have been a rainbow rare Marnie, that would have been better. This is where you meet everyone, yeah. Oh, it's bloody Team Yell. I do like the way they take the mick of the Team Yell on here. Zizzagoon! In nest balls. They use nest... I like the fact that they got the ball animations and stuff, and the fact that you can breed into it. Zizzagoons are helpful because Reboot has got double kick. Destroy! Can't believe we nearly lost Reboot earlier. Our stuffing nearly took him down. I got you covered, mate. Here's a picture of... Here's a scarf with Marnie on it. Oh, look, they're all weak to fighting types. It's almost as if Score Bunny was meant to be the starter you picked, even though it's my least favourite. It's grown on me a lot more, but when the first three came out, it was my least favourite. It's got the coolest final evolution. Arguably, Inteleon's up there, though. See, Grookey's my favourite starter, but Rillaboom's just... Yeah, Rillaboom's just Rillaboom. 2 on 2, wonderful. So now it's basically 1 on 2 because Hop's useless. You're going to send a Wooloo out, you're going to be proper hard. Come on. Can't wait for his Wooloo. Oh, look! It's a Wooloo. Double kick. Oh, I'll take the nick it out, why not? Ouch. That did 2 HP damage, that's not very kind. 1 hit KO! Ah, Reboot, I've got to wrap him up in cotton wool, I cannot lose him. Gotta start thinking about when we get to that water type gym now. I mean, I'd be a bit... Is Marnie basically like, I've got all these very strange people following me? Is it meant to be a reflection on society? Again, is Pokemon trying to be all woke and deep? When Marnie's lovely and she's like, I'm really sorry. They're just freaks that follow me round. Now I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. You're shaking a bit there, Rose. Is it the alcohol shakes? Is the pressure getting to you? The fighting farmer. The big, blocky, curly-haired guy whose eyebrows for some reason touch his hair, which is horrifying. Yeah, they like Kaboo. Oh, it's Emo Ghost Boy. I didn't have Emo Ghost Boy on Sword. Oh, creepy dame lady. She's the Was Melanie in Sword? I don't remember. Right on. We're missing one, but we're proud of these. We ate the other one because he's a wrong one. Melanie's son was in Sword. Thank you, Simply Sophie, the ground type gym leader. Wonderful. I didn't think I saw Melanie as a gym leader in Sword. Do I have to go somewhere else? Okay, Hop. Turfield. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of this Nuzlocke challenge. I'll see you in the next one.